Hello, hello. Very good morning. This is Jeannette from Makeup Artist speaking from San Antonio, Texas. I'm getting ready to start a new makeup tutorial review, focusing on one specific brand today. But before I start it, I want to invite you, please just stay with me, subscribe to my channel, like and comment, please. I'm pretty new on YouTube, but I'm here by pure heart with nothing more than a tremendous desire, to teach makeup and to start teaching you as well products. 60% of my time I use amazing brands that are not like a considered the staple of the brand, but is more for a professional purpose and artistic purpose of my makeup looks. I don't hear really much talking about YSL or Yves Saint Laurent Beauty. Okay, so today I'm going to be speaking about this amazing brand, my friends, amazing brand, quality wise, performance, pigmentation, long wearing, and you name it. I'm going to focus today on the eyeshadow clutches. They're very beautiful presentation. I have this for a while already. This is one of them. I understand that these are limited edition. Once the product is gone, is gone. So I understand as well. I will keep showing to you. Okay. Paris palette. This palette was launched the year before last year. And last year, I'm talking about the beginning of last year, I got the second palette. So this is called Maraki. Limited edition as well. If you try to find this palette, you won't be able because they were limited edition. Normally are holiday edition palette. So I got just recently, this is the palette that they launched this year from YSL. It is called Desert Nude. This comes with this packaging inside that encapsulate. Look at this, completely the palette inside of that. You pull this and actually the palette can move inside. So again, I'm talking about the Desert Nude palette number 5. It's super big. And look at this color story. It is an eyeshadow palette with 10 shades across matte, metallic, shiny, or foil. Finishings inspired by Mr. Yves Saint Laurent, fascination with the extreme desert environment, amber sand dunes, Moroccan, copper, bronze, and 10 shades. This is a creamy formula. It's blendable, highly pigmented. With experience that I have about my first 2 items I got, the eyeshadow palette. Oh my friends, you are going to have palette probably for the rest of your life, and you need to make a will, because I barely touch the palette, okay? And the amount of pigmentation I get from the product on the eyes is insane. But again, over here is telling me that it's highly pigmented. perfected for a quick single shade stroke. The signature YSL packing includes a couture chevron case with an expansive mirror over there to perfect your makeup look from every angle. I think this is just mesmerizing. I'm going to proceed and make the swatches. So I want to show you one more time this preciousness. You can see it from far. I have 50% of natural light coming from my windows and the other 50% of the light, and you can notice, is from my station. As I was saying, for the past experience that I have using YSL palette, the pigmentation on this product literally is insane, okay? And I started by making the swatch from this road to here and from this road to here. The swatches, this is the very first shade, and it's like a gorgeous copper burgundy shade. The to the touch is like a butter. Literally every single of this shade except for the metallic that you can see here. Let me see. Yeah, I have two metallic. It's the second shade here and this gold. They are a little bit more chunky. Okay, so these shades, you know, I really recommend it to use it with like a metallic primer, which is this second one here and the yellow on top. Okay, it's just the formulation is slightly bit more chunky than the rest, but these are all the shades I was telling you about. So I highly recommend this palette for somebody, you know, that is always on the go. They don't have much time to refine, you know, a complex makeup look. This palette is just to die for. Okay, and let me tell you, for the color story, I can tell you, my loves, you can go all around the year because it's a classy. For example, you don't see black in this palette, but for that reason I have the dark brown. So you can easily smoke, you know, your eyes or doing a smoky eye look with the shades we have here. YSL didn't let me down regarding the formulation wise. No fallout. My friend, that is another thing I really need to be very fair about, okay? Is no fallout whatsoever in this product, okay? Considering the high pigmentation of the product, is no fallout. It's not presenting any kind of fallout, which is a plus, again, for people that are makeup lovers and beginners and they want to do something quick and nice in your eyes. So you don't have to worry about that and to worry about the after cleaning that normally, you know, we face with a product, okay? You can never tell, you know, when a palette might be the best brand in the world, but they are going to face some fallout, you know? But with YSL is something really special about this formulation. If you are interested on this palette, Desert Nude number 5, let me tell you a good news. They still having some of this limited edition palette on YSL.com. It's a YSL Beauty I totally agree with you, my friends, that these palettes are not really cheap, but what you can expect, with so much beautifulness. I film the videos 50% of natural light and the other 50% is artificial light, okay? So that balance helps a lot to make, a better statement about the color, about the performance, about the finish, of the product that I'm using. I'm going to proceed, my love, since I fall in love with the shade, to apply it on my entire lid, okay? And I normally, when I'm doing this, I go in circular motions. This color is has a beautiful shiny particles. Oh my goodness, that is just stunning. It's a combination between matte but with some stars. I normally call it a star. It's not making big difference on the eyelid, but definitely is a very pretty color. So I'm going to grab a little bit of the dark brown that you can see there. Look at the pigmentation. I barely touch this palette, my friend. Oh my goodness. This palette is insane. Okay, all of the palette from YSL are insane. So I'm gonna start diffusing the color out, as you can see there. And I like this brush, my friends, because it's a medium size. It's not really big. Look, this is big, okay? Let me show you another one. This is from Makeup and Mario, but this, I consider it, this is in order, okay? Small, medium, big. Okay, on the other side of this brush, I have that one that is more flat. Also, my friends, my dear ladies, when I present a product like this and I show you, purchases that I've been doing in the past, it's not to brag about it, but it's to show and share with you, about the quality, performance, and how much we can do, with a palette that might seem that it is really very limited color-wise. But if you don't have the same palette, my loves, don't worry. You work with what you have, because after all, this channel is advocated to teach, okay? It's advocated to show you technique, to show you, easy ways in which you can accomplish your makeup look, okay? You don't have to be using the same palette, okay? You use what you have. If you have a palette with similar shades at this palette have, you are perfectly okay. I don't want for you to be feeling bad because you don't have the palette. So once, my love, we are sure that we don't have any patches, which is not the case. It's not leaving me any patches. I think it's just mesmerizing the performance. I'm going to grab the very light brown. And you can see here, too soft, the edges, okay? My love, I'm barely touching the shades, look. It's that much. So I go above what I did on the edges and keep pushing the shade out. So, and I bring this time this lightest shade into my crease and above the crease. So I do the same again. Yeah, I see, I love a lot of, what I can say, controversies, you know, about ladies complaining, you know, que some makeup reviewers, you know, they just do expensive review on all the product. This one without the primer, and this one it is with a primer. So I don't know which one do you like better. I think this one with the primer is popping up a little bit more. Okay, so now you know what I want to do. On the inner corner I want to apply this shade, but I'm going to pick some of the primer on the brush like this, and I'm applying this primer thing on the inner. Since this primer doesn't dry, so you don't have to, you know, to be in a rush applying because it's going to dry. No, not this one. So with the same brush, I'm dipping softly on this product. Look, just a tiny little bit of pop of the yellow. This gorgeous gold, but it's like a pale gold, okay? Okay, my friend, for time-wise, I did apply the gel pen off camera using the dark shade. I'm going on top of the line I just did, thinking you don't want something really drastic. I'm using a Morphe brush. It's a very flat brush. This step is necessary if you want to seal, okay, your gel eyeliner. I'm going to apply some eyelashes, and I found this by Tati Lashes. It's not really, they are not really long, they're not really short, but I want to say that it's a very good size. The glue that I'm using is called Callas glue. I ordered this Callas glue from Amazon, okay? And these things that you can get anywhere. Tati Lashes TL Mitchell for the luxury mink. But this mascara again is Lash Clash. This is just one of the kind palette. Is blend between them, including the battery formulation, the silky formulation shade, and the metallic formulation. They all blend seamless into one another. Blendability, formulation, quality, no fallout at all. Is just stunning. The palette again. This is the packing. Nude, Desert Nude number 5. It's a clutch. So I would like to say that these are collectible. This is a beautiful clutch plushy material, fabric. Beautiful. Make easy, you know, to grab the palette. So I hope that you like today's tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed a lot as I did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be linking every single of the product that I use for today's makeup look. Okay, this makeup look, my friends, can be done, to be very honest, within 20 minutes. Okay. I have a surprise for the next video, you know, regarding beauty makeup. So stay tuned, please. And don't forget again to subscribe to like my channel. I hope that you really enjoy it and that you learn something. Okay, if you don't have brushes, use your finger, and you have the same palette, just use the palette you have in order to accomplish a very soft, kind of nude desert look. Thank you so much and see you very soon. Bye.